Title: A Difference in Experience. Characters: Dr. Jason Carter, rookie vet, young, confident, and eager to prove himself. Dr. Emily Wallace, senior vet, experienced, pragmatic, and wise. Scene: a large animal clinic. Dr. Carter and Dr. Wallace stand near a stall where a distressed horse named Thunder is lying down. The horse has a swollen ankle and is breathing heavily. Dr. Carter: All right, Dr. Wallace, let's cut to the chase. The horse has a clean break in the left metacarpal bone and a fever of 103 degrees Fahrenheit. I say we stabilize the fracture, put him on a broad-spectrum antibiotic, and keep him on stall rest. That should cover our bases. Dr. Wallace: Slow down, Carter. You're jumping the gun. Sure, the fracture is concerning, but a high fever suggests there's more at play. Have you ruled out an underlying infection or metabolic issue? Dr. Carter: It's a straightforward case of stress-induced fever. We get the fracture stabilized, keep him hydrated, and he'll bounce back. No need to overcomplicate things. Dr. Wallace: Carter, you need to learn that not everything is textbook. Horses don't just spike fevers for no reason, and assuming it's stress-related without running diagnostics is a rookie mistake. Have you taken a CBC and serum chemistry panel? Dr. Carter: I figured we'd get to that later. Right now, immobilizing the leg should be our priority. If we dilly-dally, he might try to stand and make things worse. Dr. Wallace: And if we jump the gun without getting a full picture, we might treat the symptom, not the cause. Look at his mucous membranes, pale, slightly tacky. That's a sign of systemic compromise, possibly endotoxemia. If we don't get ahead of that, the fracture won't even matter. Dr. Carter: Endotoxemia? That's a stretch. There's no colic, no diarrhea, no clear source of infection. Dr. Wallace: Not yet, but that swollen leg could be harboring an abscess or a septic process. If we assume it's just a break and don't start targeted treatment, we could lose him to multi-organ failure. Dr. Carter: I still think a broad-spectrum antibiotic covers our bases. Dr. Wallace: Not necessarily. If this is bacterial, we need culture and sensitivity tests to avoid throwing darts in the dark. And let's not forget about the risk of laminitis in the opposite limb from uneven weight distribution. Dr. Carter: Right, but if we don't stabilize him now, he'll just keep thrashing. Pain management first, diagnostics later. Dr. Wallace: Pain management is crucial, but overloading on NSAIDs without knowing his renal and hepatic function could do more harm than good. That's why we take a step back and look at the bigger picture. A few hours later, test results come back. The horse has a bacterial infection that has spread systemically. Immediate IV antibiotics and anti-endotoxic therapy are needed. Dr. Carter, sheepishly: Okay, you were right. If we'd just thrown antibiotics at him without identifying the infection, we might have picked the wrong one and wasted critical time. Dr. Wallace: That's why experience matters, Carter. Sometimes the problem isn't just what's in front of you, it's what's lurking beneath the surface. They begin treatment together, and Thunder's condition gradually stabilizes.